promises drama and suspense as we welcome you to Game 3 of Matchday 3 of the Baller League. Callum Williams, your commentator. Any Means United looking for their first victory in this Baller League. Club 360 coming off the back of their first victory against Speed United, hope to continue their momentum. Victory would put Club 360 into the top 4, which of course is the aim for everybody in the Baller League. It would mean qualification for the playoff places. Any Means United, one of 3 teams yet to claim a single point. So here's Ortega as Ronaldinho and Usain Bolt, whose teams will be up against each other just a little later on today, as we see the first chance for Any Means United go beckoning. Now they're having fun now, they're friends now, but they'll be foes just a little later on today. So then here's Vasco. Edgar Perez, the Venezuelan goalkeeper, has some work to do as the effort towards goal flashes across the face of it. Effort from Elisi, the Haitian ex-under-20 international centre-forward. Here come Club 360 in menacing fashion in the opening exchanges. And behind for a corner. Which does mean, of course, the flag will fall in favour to Club 360. Julius James in charge of Any Means United today. The AMP group unable to make it once again. Of course, Any Means United, as we mentioned earlier on, with 2 straight losses. Maybe that's why AMP Group decided not to show up. It's a miscue, and Any Means United look to find a goal here. Really good challenge made by Vasco on this near side. Juan Vasco, of course, played at the TST last year. Down the line they go. And a crowd of over 3,500 in attendance here today. Of course, you can be a part of the action here at the Baller League. And over to ballerleague.us for your tickets. Vasco. Into the goalkeeper Perez, who's got 2 assists against Super Niños on the opening day of the campaign. Here come Club 360, stopped in their tracks momentarily. Ball was played in and Any Means United make the necessary clearance. Of course, it's a team, Any Means United, that have allowed 9 goals thus far. I wonder what it'll take to get him out on the field. So Any Means United, only goal scorer on their roster was William Yang, who is out of the squad for Matchday 3. The goal in the loss for the Win FC came courtesy of an own goal. And they lost by 6 goals to 0 last week against Showtime FC. Rock bottom, 10th in the Baller League. Now movement encouraged from the goalkeeper Mikel Ortega, ex-Flower City Union and Miami United. Up towards to test Club 360. And duly obliged, courtesy of Nick Fragetti, former Miami United player. Perez into the middle. Clever little flick inside. Ortega. Well, won in mid-flight again by Juan Vasco. Big commanding presence at the back. Perez. Well, here's Vasco now manoeuvring forward. Has his pocket picked. Can by any means United find a way through at some stage. Vasco will depart for now. It's a long ball forward now, and very nearly fell at the feet of one or two in the colours of Club 360. Down the centre of the field they go. It's a tightly contested game thus far in the opening 6 minutes. Touched away ever so well in the end. Denilson Pierre providing the necessary challenge at the back. Yuri Derin, former USL League 2 player, providing the necessary challenge to the goalkeeper. And now here come Club 360 down the line. Escobar. Escobar, goal! Almost a sense of inevitability about it. And Druski is off and running and celebrating. No, really good work. Caught the goalkeeper cheating. Third goal in the Baller League for Jose Escobar. Scored the winner against Speed United last week, and now gets Club 360 off and running here today. Goalkeeper was leaning, wasn't he? Perhaps expected it to be shot towards the far corner. Instead, Escobar was clever and went near post. So Club 360 off and running. Nearest challenger now is Ronaldo Roman Belgrave, the St. Kitts and Nevis international player. Ball back into the grasp of the goalkeeper for Club 360. His side that lead by a goal to nil. Across the face it goes. It's only just about hoisted away by Denilson Pierre. Let's not forget there's a handful of these players with any means United that have international experience. Already mentioned Nael Elisi, under-20 international experience with Haiti. Denilson Pierre played in the CONCACAF Champions Cup as well. And so far, Club 360 lead, courtesy of a goal from Jose Escobar. Started his career at the collegiate level with Louisiana State. Lofted ball over the top is unsuccessful from an any means United perspective. Gianca Gonzalez, the Colombian ex-Inter Miami player, with the wayward pass. Long ball forward now, Vasco unable to reach it this time. Druski watching on keenly, listening to the crowd here suggesting they want him on the field. So can Druski's Club 360 find another? Salinas, down the line they go. Back from whence it came. Salinas, the Colombian, another player that played at TST when asked. And here he is on the ball again. Well, so far so good for his team. Gonzalez, the nearest challenger. As always, get your tickets at ballerleague.us or indeed scan the QR code. Match day 4. on the horizon here with the Baller League. Salinas. Perez. Played across the face by Juan Quintero. Here's Salinas once more. Amongst tight quarters. Ball did eventually go out of play. So now they have 4 goals in the 3 Baller League games they've played. Club 360. Of course, without Franco Guglielmucci and Steven Ceballos, Fernando Cortés all out of the matchday roster today. Here come 360 again. This time the chance comes to nothing. Slightly pragmatic approach for any means United thus far. Well, they may have a problem here. Referee halts the play. Well, it's, in the end, nothing to be too concerned about for Club 360 and Druski. Seems as though Juan Quintero will have to come off for a moment or two. So Eugenio able to force a way through as Club 360 look to counter-attack. Well, the free kick was the want from Any Means United. It's what they get against his Club 360. Might mean temporary assignments on the sidelines for Eugene. Juan Benedetti, former FIU captain, the guilty party on that occasion as the shot towards goal is wayward. Here's Perez. Eager to get himself involved. From one end of the field to the other. Not once, but twice. Benedetti, the Colombian. Salinas. Oh, in the end, Club 360 unable to find a way through. Nick Fragetti in full flow, just unable to deliver the pass. And he'll be happy with what he's seen so far, though, I'm sure. It's his side leading by a goal to nil, courtesy of Jose Escobar's 3rd goal in the Baller League. Now, 5 seconds away from the game changer. Offside the verdict on this occasion. So then, here's the game changer.
Let's take this thing higher than you ever been. Stand tall like Everett. We go higher. It's time to go.
Free play is what we have now. Now this will be interesting. 30-second shot clock. 3v3. Teams may but do not have to select a goalkeeper. Each attacking phase may last for a maximum of 30 seconds. Question is, which 3 players will Druski and Julius James pick? So there'll be a 30-second shot clock. Let's remember the shot clock will reset when there is a clear change of possession. Saved shot doesn't necessarily fit that description, by the way. So, 3 against 3. Here's Escobar, the goal scorer. Indels it into the wide areas. It's lined up here for Escobar. Can they get the shot away? Into the 5 seconds. Escobar! Brilliantly done. Patience pays off for Club 360. Jose Escobar with his 2nd goal of the day. And his 3rd in the Baller League. beautifully caressed into the far corner. And the best goal Club 360 have scored thus far in the Baller League. Elisi now, as Any Means United look to find a way back into the realm of relevance here. Staring down the barrel once again, the ball played forward, a real chance here! The effort flashed wide. So a changing of players now. It's Salinas over the ball, Julius James giving out some momentary instructions and encouragement. The ball thread through again now. Here come Club 360. Into Escobar again. And Salinas. And the effort towards goal is well wide. Druski expected more. Carlos Danielson, the Cuban international, unable to find the target this time. They come By Any Means, and now By Any Means they have to find a way back into the game. Elisi towards goal it goes. It's a good save at the near post, one that was necessary after the effort came in from Derrin. Once again a changing of the players now, with attack now on the mindset of Club 360. Benedetti on this near side. Can he emulate Escobar? Mendoza. Towards goal it goes. It's well charged down. Let's not forget Club 360 without a goalkeeper at the moment. Here's Mendoza. Mendoza and over. Big chance for Alexis Mendoza. Oh, Julius James will breathe a huge sigh of relief. Here we go again. Into the wide areas they go. Offside is the verdict. And immediately ending the chance for Any Means United to press and prod. So into the final minute we go. Next goal crucial to the outcome of the contest, you feel. Here's Escobar again. Over to the far side, across. It nearly came, that was the initial idea. No goalkeeper for Club 360, remember. Ball has gone forward towards goal and Escobar is there to claim. Club 360 had it all under control. Escobar. Danielson. Escobar, well charged down. It's Salinas now though. Danielson into the final 6 seconds. Danielson across. And so that'll do it for the first half here. And in truth, Any Means United now have to really start thinking about what they can offer in the second half, because it's been all Club 360. 2 spectacular moments and 2 wonderful goals from Jose Escobar. Club 360 lead by 2-0. Let's hear what Druski has to say.
We're gonna do it again.
So then, Druski with a word or two to say, as always, but let's hear from 2 other interesting characters, shall we? Let's hear from Elijah and first, Duda Paval.
Who we with? I'm with Sammy, Delta Zeta chapter. We know how it goes. It goes to me, to you, to Steve. Try to get the whole entire stadium to say that chant. How does it go? To me, to you. Hold on. Let's do it with everybody here. Miami, y'all ready? Miami, are you ready? All right, let's go. To me, to take my out from you. All right, let's do it slow, let's do it slow. To me, to you, to signal out from you. Okay, y'all ready? 3, 2, 1. To me, to you, to signal out from you.
It is the first time, I gotta tell you, it is the first time that I've been part of a frat.
Yeah.
So, welcome you guys, well done.
Me
All right,
too.
who's gonna win, Drewski or Abe?
Drewski.
Is he the best manager? Is he the best manager here?
Of course, and we want one thing. Bambi should have been back for season 2. Bring back Bambi.
All right, Callum, it is second half time.
Bring back
Take it
Callum.
away.
Thank you very much. Well, that was quite something. And I would love to see Duda Paval as part of a frat as well, by the way. That was quite something. Drewski doesn't exactly cast a calm figure. And as it stands, his side lead by 2. They could make it 3 here. Very nearly did at the first time of asking. Can any means United force a way back into the contest? Danielson again. Ball did come off and behind for a corner. So a second flag now for Club 360. The next corner they get, they'll be awarded a penalty. Benedetti. Mendoza helps it on. And Frangetti unable to find a way through. Some necessary clearance. And Julius James, of course, with a very good footballing resume, played in Major League Soccer with Columbus Crew. His side manoeuvre themselves forward. It requires a really good save. Perez on hand. Maybe called into action again here. Not if Mendoza has anything to say about it. First real test for Club 360's goalkeeper, Edgar Perez. Towards goal really well by Gonzalez. Perez there to answer the call for Club 360. Forward now for Club 360, who do make it 3! Well, now Drewski can start celebrating in his own unique way. Alexis Mendoza with the finish for Club 360. And Drewski is delighted. So the question will now be for Any Means United, what next? Where do they turn now? Elisi in the centre forward role again for them. Here's Escobar, who has played the role of senior pest ever so well thus far. Unable to garner any opportunity on this occasion. Mexican attacking-minded player. Frustrated look on the face of Julius James. No free kick given again. Benedetti happy to retreat. Here's Perez, 39-year-old Venezuelan goalkeeper. Falls once again now to Alexis Mendoza. Stopped in his tracks very well indeed by Pierre. Elise. And Diaz! Just won't go in for Any Means United. Struck it well enough. Escobar happy to retreat for now. Club 360 looking very comfortable and leading by 3-0. Just out of the grasp of Mendoza this time. No room to make the pass in the end. Well, this came. Ball given away, and once again, Club 360 with plenty to offer from an attacking perspective. It's a rather wayward effort towards goal. And that may be kind, describing it as wayward. Julius James asking by any means United to provide some sort of pressure because the clock is ticking down. Club 360 can do this all day. Another effort towards goal. This time it's a routine save for Ortega. Cleverly done and gathered by Danielson. Well, the goalkeeper clipped the ball away and may have been clipped on the way through. Carlos Danielson this time isn't punished as the ball flashes across the face. Any means United breathe another sigh of relief. Get the feeling the game changer now may be their only way back into the game. Quintero getting a pat on the back or two from some admiring fans here. And he'll receive the ball here. Little flick is unsuccessful. So here's Ortega. Hopes to go long this time. Salinas has been at the heart of everything for Club 360 so far. Up into the sky, it's a lovely ball forward for Escobar. Just couldn't garner it in the manner in which he would have wanted to. Fragetti able to keep the ball within the grasp of Club 360. Here's Danielson. Scored in matchday 1, of course, against the Super Niños, was twinkle-toed on that occasion. And there will be a free kick in the favour of Club 360. 6 caps for the Cuban national team, of course, Carlos Danielson. Benedetti. Well, Club 360 prior to this game had scored 3 goals across the entirety of their season. Now they have 3 goals in 1 game, and now they look for 4. Benedetti involved. Danielson offering something as well. Here is Danielson. Tries to go down the line. Danielson has his shot blocked. Corner prevented as well. Well, he's given his team everything thus far in terms of encouragement. Fragetti. Perez called into action. And here's Salinas. Down the line it goes. Just unable to return the pass this time. And it means United stopped in their tracks. Well, this may very well be a chance now for any means United. And the shot deflects comfortably into the goalkeeper, which rather sums up their evening thus far. Here's Fragetti. Fragetti! Another goal! And in just 22 solitary minutes against any means United, Club 360 have scored more goals in 1 game than they had throughout the entirety of the opening 2 match days of the Baller League. Fragetti with the goal. His first in the Baller League. And Club 360 now lead by 4. And in most other iterations of world football, you would suggest the game may very well be over, but that's just not how the Baller League works. Ball is scooped high into the sky.
The Divine Club 360 are still sitting at those 2 corners. This could change at any moment.
Here come Any Means United. Desperately looking for a way to be involved in this game here. Easily garnered by Perez in goal. Here's Escobar, who scored 2 of the 4 today for Club 360. Mendoza got the 3rd. Here he is again. Escobar. Benedetti. And wide. And how he would have loved to score for Druski on that occasion. Juan Benetti, the Colombian, yet to score in the Baller League. Ortega manoeuvring forward. Elise. Elise this time unable to find a way through. So, by fortitude of fortune, Any Means United do have a second corner, one more, and they'd get the opportunity from the penalty spots. And the penalty kick, here they come again now to Club 360. Another save made by Ortega, courtesy of Escobar. Ronaldinho, I'm sure, has been impressed with some of the footwork that we've seen in this game. Usain Bolt watching on as well. Let's not forget it's Usain Bolt versus Ronaldinho next up here in the Baller League. And their 2 sides, 876 United and Midnight Wizards, meet. By any means repel for now. Escobar unable to gather. Gonzalez. Well, Elise left frustrated once again. Some more changes for Club 360. Escobar and co given a breather. Juan Vasco returns. Diminutive figure at the back. Long ball forward now for Mendoza to chase. Mendoza had a wild swing and sees the funny side of it in the end. Half-hearted appeal for a push, which the referee's not the slightest bit interested in. Marc Andros, player we've hardly mentioned at all in this game, was expected to have a big part in the proceedings here today. Any Means United now conceded 14. They have a chance to find the goal here, but offside is the verdict, and the correct one as well. Just doesn't seem to be working for Any Means United whatsoever. Of course, they showed glimpses and flashes in a 3-2 loss against For The Win FC on opening day. But since then, they've looked not even half the side that they promised to be. 6-0 loss to Showtime last week, and this result could get even worse. It's Salinas. Vasco. Juan Quintero down under the challenge. Invited it really, didn't he? Chanca Gonzalez, of course a player that spent pre-season with Deportivo Cali in 2020. Ex-Fort Lauderdale FC player. Will depart the field for now. Edgar Perez. Only finding Denis Saint-Pierre from Haiti. Nudged back inside. Benedetti amongst the thick of it. Here's Vasco. And Vasco shielding the ball in favour of Club 360. So we have 10 seconds left until the game changer, and in truth it may be the only way any Leeds United can get back into the proceedings. So here we go, here's the game changer. What do we have in store now?
He's challenging if it's black or white's ball for the throw-in.
Well, the referee is now having to deal with a flag on the field. Now challenging to see which way the decision is going to go.
The challenge is successful. It's white ball.
No, the challenge is successful. And I must admit, there is an element of confusion here because they challenged a throw with just seconds to go. And the challenge is now unsuccessful according to the officials. So they now won't have a chance to throw the flag again. There's 2 balls on the field right now, meaning we have to stop the play. Well, it is true irritation from any Leeds United. Into the final 5 seconds before the game changer.
3, 2, 1.
So then here's the game changer.
Let's take the stage higher than you ever been. Stand tall like never been. We go higher. It's time to go.
It's 1-on-1. A real chance for any Leeds United to gain some ground. Goal to goal, a single player from each team shoots from behind the halfway line up towards the cusp of the centre circle. One opposing player defends from their own half. Hands are not permitted. Centre circle's a neutral zone, controlled by the player that is in possession. Each attack limited to just a 15-second shot clock. Well, this is exactly what Drewski and Club 360 didn't want. Because yes, right now they have a comfortable lead. Let's go! But in truth, in the Leeds United, this is the perfect outcome for them because they have a chance to find some goals. Here's Quintero. And Quintero over. So the clock resets. And now it's the turn of any Leeds United. 15-second shot clock counting down. Can they find a goal? Flash towards goal, and the goalkeeper able to use his chest. And of course, because it deflects all the way back into the zone where any Leeds United have the ball, they can have another go. 11 seconds left. And wide. It's just been one of those nights for any Leeds United. Can Club 360 claim a goal here? They'll get as close to goal as they can. And they're denied. Really good save. Really good piece of defending from Eugene, the Haitian defender. So now a change in personnel. Is there a change in fortune for any Leeds United? Very nearly. Well, the goalkeeper can shoot from a long range. This time it's wide. Here we go again. Struck towards goal and wide. This time from Ronaldo Romain Belgrove. So Salinas will be the player to test Ortega. And to make it 5 and wide. So another change in personnel. Can they find a way back into the game? Not this time. It's Perez, and just a whisker wide. Elise Or look to get any Means United on the board. Elise straight into the path of the goalkeeper. Perez able to use his head this time. Well, now the play is dead. Well, there was the thought for the moment that Elise would be able to carry on, but the referee said the play was dead. And so it's the two goalkeepers going toe-to-toe now. Mikel Ortega. And Ortega. Easy pickings for Perez, who can score from here. Takes his time with Ortega getting back towards his goal. Edgar Perez. Pushed to one side for now. It's tense, no doubt. Into the dying embers of the contest we go. Here comes the effort. Well blocked by the goalkeeper, who perhaps can make it 5 here for Club 360. Not if Pierre has anything to say about it. Stressful coaching, isn't it, Drewski? Elise, another really smart piece of goalkeeping from Edgar Perez. Doesn't need his hands. What a performance from him. And into the final 8 seconds. Club 360 with a chance to make it 5. It's Quintero, and it's pushed to one side. So another day, another victory for Club 360. Victorious by 1-0 last week, by 4-0 this time, and the misery continues for any Means United. Yet to claim a single